and welcome back to my channel. We're still not done with Porsches, that's for sure. Yeah, we're doing like 911 based cars, that's for sure. They're not really 911s, but they're definitely based off it. And this one is a rate definitely has like a roll cage, and you can't really see out of the back and everything. But yep, this is like a unique Porsche that was racing around the world for sure. It's just like it's just showing the future at the time of Porsche with their 911s. Yeah, this is like a GT1 car, that's for sure. This is street legal also for all I know. And they were pretty. I think they were pretty rare. I need to do some more research on this car. But anyways, let's see the settings on this Porsche 911 GT1. Well, as you can see, this one has 874 horses, and yeah, it's kind of heavy. But I didn't really adjust the transmission all that much. I'll just one notch. That's what I did. But you see what it has. That's for sure. And I really didn't have to do all that much with this car, no doubt. But anyways, we're going to go ahead and take this car out to Igard, North One. And here we go with the 911 GT3 Strassen version. Yeah, this is a homologation from a real race car that they built. But here we go on lap number 1. We're going to see how this does. It seems like this car would have the potential to beat the Ferrari F430, which is currently leading. And yeah, it does have those headlights for the future car, no doubt. But we'll get to that sometime later. I promise I will get to it. But so far, this car is not doing so bad at all. And here we go, coming around this curved bridge here, and I still don't have traction control at the moment. So, but here we are. But so far, it's doing all right for all I can see. But here it is, just coming around, and yep, here we are, just about to go to this roundabout here. But here we are, and we are about to go into lap number 2. Not a bad start at the moment, but here it is. And let's see if it'll do better here. Okay, yeah, I guess this is when Porsche is trying to do away with the smoker windows, and they have that. Yeah, you have a much bigger smoker window on there, like big or whatever window it is. But yeah, still running a flat 6. Unlike the Carrera GT where we ran the V10. Okay, well, it's 5.5 liter V10, that's for sure. But here it comes up the hill. Let's see how well it will do. And it didn't do bad there. I'm not sure what to think at the moment, but so far it's doing all right. But here goes the train, and it's just riding along the train. But here we are going into we're at lap number 3 already. But yeah, this elongation for the Porsche did very well in the FI. Oh, it was doing great until I spun into that. Oh man, yeah, Porsche's definitely going to kill me on that one. I'm not sure what to think of this. Oh, yeah, like I said, traction control is at 0. So, yeah. Oh, by the way, I forgot to tell you something. I'm actually doing aerodynamic testing at Blue Moon Bay because Northern Isle is way too short. No doubt. And I may have to do some retesting sometime. But I might do that later. But for now, I'm just going to do the current cars here. I'm going to do the dirt cars at the moment, so I'm still doing 911s. But here we are going to lap number 4. And here it is, just hopping off that jump. And here it is, just coming around. And yeah, it's still taking those turns. And it's still not doing so bad at the moment. Well, okay, except for that part. Oh, it spun around. Great. This is not good. Yeah, I'm really starting to screw up with this car. So, yeah, I don't know if I'm like pushing or something like that. Maybe I'm pushing a little too hard. A little bit of a drift there, but at least I made it through. And here it comes around this part here. Yeah, this is not gonna be a great lap at all. So, but we're gonna try again on lap number 5. Okay, let's see how it does here. And yeah, I'm probably gonna have to do some more laps for this car, just because this car doesn't really have traction control. So, but here it comes. Let's see how it does on the twisties here. Okay, it came out pretty well there, and it is really rocking to that curb bridge. Yeah, it's a definite rocket, no doubt. So, but here it comes. Let's see how it does here on this turn here, and I think I hit something. I'm not so sure. Oh well, but. Yep, I'm definitely going to do more than 5 laps on this. I hit that too, so. Okay, here we go into lap number 6. Okay, it's really, yeah, it's just jumping around at this moment, so. Oh, yeah. And I forgot, and yeah, there is something I forgot to mention. This is where the air-cooled engines end, so yeah, you're definitely going to have to get some layers and cooling is on non-legs from this point. So, but here it goes. Up to the curb bridge once again. And yeah, my car's looking really bad at the moment for wrecking it, though. But here we are, going around this curve here. And we are just about to go into this roundabout. Definitely not the best. So. But here we go into lap number 7. And jumping once again. And we're going to see how it does on these twisties here. So far, so good. I'll keep my mouth shut. Yeah, it did well there. But whenever I have to go to the twists, whenever I get to the twists, I'm going to just shut my mouth until something happens. That's what I'm going to do. So. Alright, on the curb bridge again. And a little bit of a twitch there, so. Okay, but at least it recovered. And here we are in this turn once again. And I'm wrecked. Oh boy, I guess I pushed that a little too hard there, so learn my lesson there. But here it comes. I hope I can. But here it comes, and we're about to go into this roundabout here. And here we are going to lap number 8. Okay. Let's see how it does on these twisties. Okay, a little tap on the wall there, but spun around again. Great, and hitting the wall. Yeah, this yeah, this 911 GT1 is looking horrible at the moment because of all that. So, alright, bridge once again. And here we go to this crooked, crooked straight here. Yep, just in the center of that road, that part there. I thought I did learn that lesson. Well, actually, I thought I learned that lesson from like a few laps ago. But here we are, lap number 8, I think. Or yeah, it's 8. So, but so far, yeah, we're trying to tighten it those turns. That's what I was trying to do with this car. It spun. Oh no! Whatever I did, don't do that again, please. Okay, but here we are. It's at the bridge. It hit the rails too, and that wall. Oh great! This is not going to be a great lap, but I am definitely trying to beat the Ferrari F430 with this car. Okay. Yep, this is really... yeah, it's really going, no doubt. But here we are in this roundabout here. Little twist here, but no worries on that. Lap number 9, by the way. Okay. And here it is. We're going through these twisties once again. Oh yeah, I at least escaped without any harm at all, so I'm not sure if this is the fastest lap or not. I know it's been like days. I've just been really busy. I've just been really, really busy, that's all. That's why I delayed this. I mean, I got done with it like last week, but I've just been really busy, that's what it is. So. But here we are, going around it, going up the turns. And I was doing great until then. Oh, great. I think I might have got my last run. As you can see, and we are finished. Not a good way. And here we go with the next car. This is the Porsche 959. Yes, this is the one that did so well in the Paris Dakar rally before they done away with the Group B. It was competing with Group B. Oh, it was with the Microsoft logo. Okay. Yeah, this is pretty much the 955. This is a homologation from the racing car. That's for sure. And Xbox 360. No, I don't hate my PlayStation, but yeah, this is the car that Bill Gates bought. That's why I put a lot of Microsoft, even his face on the side window. You'll see. But yeah, I have nothing against PlayStation at all, that's for sure. But anyways, you see Bill Gates. Let's see what the specs on the 9.5 is. This one is souped up to 843 horses. And yeah, this is all-wheel drive. So yeah, Porsche decided to go all-wheel drive when they competed in Paris Dakar. And please, Sony, don't be mad at me for putting a lot of Microsoft on there. I know you're competing with them, and yeah, he was the only one to get it. It took him a long time, that's for sure. But anyways, let's see how it does on Igert North 1. And here we go. Here goes the 959. Yep, definitely don't have traction control on this car, since it was the A's and traction control didn't exist. But here we are, lap number 1. And I don't think... oh, it really flew out. It really flew off, like what it did in Paris Dakar. And, okay, at least it didn't hit that wall, that's for sure. But yeah, this one, I don't feel I need traction control for it being all-wheel drive or anything. I don't have to worry about it spinning out or anything. Hopefully not. But it did pretty well on that on those choices. But let's see how it does here when we get to that curved bridge. And oh, a little bit of a skid there. Oh, but yeah, this is definitely going. And maybe this car would have needed traction control. I don't know, but here it is. It's coming up these curves here, and to this roundabout, and we are going to lap number 2. Okay. Yep, still hopping off, and we're gonna see how it does on twisties. Let's just look at it. Okay. Guess I might have skidded there some, but other than that. Other than that, so far so good with this car. And this car is definitely fast. Well, what would you think? With like over 800 horses and all-wheel drive, that would definitely be quick, no doubt. I know it wouldn't be as quick as the 1400 horsepower all-wheel drive Mustang that Ken Block had before he passed away. So, oh well. Here it is. Oh, I should spot out there. Oh, great. Great. That was doing okay before that part, but oh well. Oh, I'm messing up. I'm just gonna go. Well, reset itself, so oh well. Here we go, and we're about to go into lap number 3. Okay, let's see if I can make it more perfect this time. And just a little bit of understeer, just some understeer there, so that's for sure. And I'll spin it out. I thought I wasn't supposed to spin out. Oh, great. I really thought this thing wasn't supposed to spin out for being all-wheel drive, but I guess it happens with all that weight being in the rear, so oh well. Let's just keep on with it. And here it comes. Yep. Falling out of the curve, so. But, and here it's going out to this curved bridge here. Man, my brain is fogging up for sure. And this car is looking terrible at the moment for what I've done. Oh boy. That's not, but yeah, let's just hope I do better after I get around this roundabout here. Let's just hope I do better on lap number 4. Okay, this is definitely, yeah. Let's just see how it does here. I'm calming down too. Okay, yeah, at least it got those choices pretty well. It did it, so. But here we are, just going into the curved bridge here. Here we go, just around this curved straight here. Let's see how it does here. Oh, it done much better than the last 2 laps, for all I know. But actually, this will be the final lap here. So, yeah, I promise you, this is the final lap. So, yeah, it is the final lap. So far, it's not doing bad at the moment. Definitely learned on this car. That's for sure. And yeah. This is really, it's really going at this time. So here we are, just going through this part here into the curved bridge. is. This one doing a lot. This one is definitely doing very well. That's for sure. And on to that, I haven't even hit that part at all. That's a good thing. That definitely is. So, but here we are, going around this roundabout once more, and we are finished. And now I guess you're probably wondering what is the mystery car in this episode. Well, it does. It's not Porsche, that's for sure, but it does have a lot to do with Porsche and the whole Volkswagen group. That's for sure. I definitely giving you a clue on that. And yeah, I decided just to throw in this video because actually I decided to do 3 cars instead of just 2 at this moment. But yeah, but here we go, and here is the car. Well, as you can see, this one's definitely has a unique interior, no doubt. And yeah, it's all digital. It's just not from the yeah, this is really brand new. And this one came from like the recent downloads, no doubt. This is the Yang Wang U9. And in some ways it looks like a McLaren, and it's wearing OZ wheels, and in a way it looks like a Ferrari. And yeah, it's just, in some ways it looks like a Lamborghini and Ferrari, no doubt. This is, yeah, it's like Chinese is like just getting bits based off other cars, and they can do it in China, that's for sure. They can mock anything from China, that's no doubt. But here we're going to see the specs on this Yang Wang U9. As you can see here, I only did like the suspension and the aerodynamics. I didn't really do the transmission nor anything else. I couldn't even do. Yeah, I didn't. Yeah, this is definitely set. I didn't even do any limited slip differential, or anything like that. There's really nothing much to do on this car, just except for suspension and aerodynamics. But we're going to see how this does on the Nürburgring. And here we go with the Yang Wang U9. Oh, it's not really getting out to. Well, it hasn't started yet, but I'm definitely starting to get used to this. But here we are. We're starting right now. And here it goes down the hills. And let's see how it does here. Well, I'll tell you something. Yang Wang is the division from. It's a sports luxury division from BYD. So, yes, this is definitely a BYD and showing what it can do on a Nürburgring. Yeah, as you know, BYD was a battery company, and then all of a sudden they started like making cars, even with cars with like internal combustion engines and such. Yeah, BYD is definitely that. And then they started, and then Xiaomi, the car that I drove earlier before, I don't know how long it was before how long it was, but yeah, that car company started out as a cell phone company. It's just like a cell phone company, no doubt. But yeah, this BYD here, well, I think I did like 113 under that bridge, but yeah, this one, but yeah, that screen that I was showing you when I first introduced it, it'll show the tracks. Here's proof. Yeah, that was from earlier, like when I watched, but yeah, that one. But yeah, I'm just surprised that car was quick with that. Yeah. So far, this car is doing pretty well. Yeah, it's like the looks of. Yeah, they just like this car company mixed the looks of McLaren, Lamborghini, and Ferrari. Yeah, they definitely mixed the looks on this car. I don't see Porsche on this neither. Oh yeah, this company. Oh yeah, Elon Musk at one time was laughing at the company on how well they're doing at BYD. But I guess who's laughing back now? Oh yeah. Yep, BYD is outselling Tesla worldwide, but not here in the States because there's like it's like politics. We don't really have good politics with China at this time. So, but yeah, but so far this car, as much as I talked about the other stuff, this car did not interrupt it. It's just doing pretty well at the moment. Just sort of just skipped a beat before before it started a lap, but yeah, it's doing great. Yeah, this one kind of makes you think of the Murcielago, but Advances Wars. Anyway, yeah, this is, but yeah, I will say this. I really wish I could have just like adjusted the speed on this car, and I wouldn't have to. I guess we don't have to worry about differentials with this car. So, but here it is going around the roundabout here, and it did pretty good there. Yeah, it did take me some time to perfect this car on this track, but this is the perfect lap. So, but let's see how it does here. Oh yeah, and you're probably wondering why this car is in with the Porsches. Well, actually, Porsches made some. Of course, I will say the Taycan or Taycan, or however you want to say it, the Taycan Turbo, it didn't do bad on this track, on its home track. This is the home track for the Taycan, but actually, actually, Porsche is like just quit selling the Macan, the internal combustion engine Macans, which is its best seller. Yeah, Porsche's not doing very well at all because of BYD. And, oh yeah, it did pretty well there. But it's just, but yeah, this is one of the reasons why Porsche is not doing so good nowadays. That's why I put it in, along with the 911s. So I figured I'd put 3 cars. And unfortunately, I had to make this car. And, oh yeah, it did good on the first jump. What about the second jump? Not too bad, but oh, that's kind of a bad part there. Yeah, this car is really heavy, but it is really handled this track pretty well. Other than that, and here we are in the horseshoe. See how it does here. Oh, it made it through there, and now we're about to go on these 2 turns. Yes, BYD is really world at the moment with its EVs. So, but here we are heading to the straight. This is definitely not going to go slow, but it's not going to go all that fast either. So, no sightseeing this time. So, for all I know, but here it is, just coming down this straight and uphill it goes, and under the bridge, it is just going 190 miles per hour. Oh man, I wish it could have been faster, but yeah, let's see how dual turns here. Yep, did pretty well there. And now we have one more turn, and we are finished. And here we go with the times in Igor Norwin with the Porsches. That Strawson version, it was really close, but no cigar against the Ferrari F430, since it's like the 430 Scuderia. It's like about over three tenths of a second behind Ferrari at 106.51. So it's in second place. But as for the 959, it didn't really do all that great. It's at 10th position, but behind the lightweight. I'm just going to say lightweight or light ball or whatever it is. But it wasn't too far behind. Its time is at 102.106. So yeah, that was pretty. So yeah, that's pretty much all they could do at that time, even though it had all-wheel drive and everything. So, but anyways, let's just go ahead to Nürburgring and see what the time is for that Yang Wing or whatever that Chinese car is. Let's just see what time is on that. Well, I will say it didn't do too bad at all with just a limited speed. Its time's at 633.396, which is ahead by let's see, almost like 6 seconds ahead of Taycan but it is like almost 8 seconds behind the Xiaomi SU7. Oh this is the second fastest EV for sure. But if you could like adjust for more speed, oh, it would have done a lot better. It would have done. It definitely would have done that, no doubt. But yeah, pretty much this is all I can say for the moment. Well, we'll say the Chinese is definitely taking over the Nuremberg, no doubt. But the thing about it is, why we don't have these Chinese vehicles is because of federal trade regulations. Yeah, it's like they had to put like strict tariffs on the electric cars like that are just made in China. But we do get some Chinese cars made here in the States. And one of them is from Ford, one of them is from GM. The Ford version is the Lincoln Nautilus. That's what we got. And next is the Buick Envision. Okay, GM is like working with GM Korea. Ford is like selling some stuff in China too. But the rest is from a company called Geely. This one has the Polestar 2, the Volvo S90, and the Lotus Electra and India, since Geely owns those cars, and I guess they don't really make the electric batteries from China. I guess they just make it from England and like in the, well, where these cars from what those countries like the UK and Norway. That's what I'm trying to say at the moment. But yeah, it looks like the Chinese is really trying to take over the world with these electric vehicles. And yet, like I said, Elon Musk should not have laughed at them that they didn't think they would make it, but they are really, yeah. But I will say BYD is doing the best for sure. And yeah, it's so good that their cars are even beating the Taycan, are even beating like the electric cars, no doubt. And that's not the only reason why Volkswagen is it's failing at the moment. They're starting to lay off it. A lot of people. They are just being very hubris like. Yeah, Volkswagen is definitely being hubris like, no doubt. So, but yeah, I just hate to see Volkswagen go away. They did make some good cars, but they're not really making great cars for me too. And I even applied for like a Volkswagen dealership, and they just treat me like crud. And I'm not going back there anymore. It makes me not want to buy a Volkswagen or anything like that there. But oh well. But yeah, it seems like the Chinese is ready just to take over EV, maybe internal combustion engines. You just never know. So, but yeah, we just have some rules, but who knows how long these rules will last? I don't know. I just don't know. I don't know I cannot predict the future at all. And that's pretty much all I can think of at the moment. But anyways, I hope you like this video. Please do like what the sticker says and leave a comment. And I hope to catch you on the next one. I hope to get some more subscribers, that's for sure. Still only have 49 at the moment. But anyways. But I hope you enjoyed this video. But until then, y'all take care.